You've probably been told that weight loss after 40 is impossible, especially if you're a woman. But what if I told you that 5 foods could flip the script? Let's get into this. I'm Dr. Tabatha, and I am here to bring you the truth. You can actually lose that weight and be the strongest and most beautiful you've ever been in your whole life after 40. Food is the most important thing you can do to lose weight over 40. I know you keep thinking you got to go to the gym. That is what we have been told our entire lives. Calories in, calories out. We just need to burn more calories than we consume. That is not true. That does not account for all of the hormones that we have at play as women. We have our sex hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. We have insulin, our fat storing hormone. We have cortisol, our stress hormone. We have ghrelin, our hunger hormone. We have all kinds of hormones that are trying to be a symphony. Here's the key. Food is information for your body. And if you want to have an amazing body that is your ideal weight, that is toned, that is slim, that is tight and sexy, it's not coming from the gym. It's coming from your plate. I promise you. I take women through fasting programs all of the time, and I teach them how to eat faith foods, the foods that God gave us, that has been around since the beginning of time, how to break up with the standard American diet. We don't even exercise, and we look better than the majority of women. So I promise you, it matters what you're eating. One of my favorite breakfasts are 2 or 3 eggs, either made as an omelet with some broccoli and ham, green onions and shallots in there, and then a side of avocado and a little bit of salsa, butter on there as well, grass-fed butter, of course, bacon, and a side of blueberries and strawberries and blackberries. That's like one of my favorite breakfast meals when I do eat breakfast. But here's the key. I don't eat breakfast every day. I actually only eat breakfast once or twice a week because I typically skip breakfast and eat a bigger lunch and then a moderate to small dinner. Sometimes I'll even do a dinner to dinner fast and just have an amazing yummy steak for dinner with sweet potatoes and grass-fed butter on it and all that good clean protein and fats. So I believe that our bodies were designed for diversity and change. We're supposed to change what we eat with the seasons and with the time of year, with the time of day. And so if you eat the same thing in an 8-hour window, say you eat the same 3 to 5 meals all week long, every week, week after week, your body knows what to do and it can predict and get into a new baseline. And that is why you get stuck and can't lose weight. You got to shape things up. You have to keep your body guessing. If you want it to start burning fat and losing weight, you have to surprise it. Give it new foods, restrict some foods, then have a feast. All of this is going to really regain your metabolic flexibility and keep your body guessing. That is how you're going to lose weight. I promise you. There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. The reason we need healthy fats is because number one, it regulates our hormones. We actually use healthy fats to make our hormones. Cholesterol is the main ingredient that we use to make progesterone, cortisol, estrogen, testosterone, all of the things. Those need healthy fats. That is how they stay healthy and decrease that insulin resistance. Healthy fats reduce cravings. They make us feel satisfied. So healthy fats are key. That is what you want to lead with. Second, you want to get in protein-rich foods, and they need to be clean proteins. Think about what the animals themselves ate because that's what you're getting. So if you're eating cows and chickens and turkeys that have eaten genetically modified cornmeal, that it was given to them to fatten them up. That's going to fatten you up, and you don't want that. You want your animals to have eaten clean. So you want to eat grass-fed beef, wild-caught seafood and fish, free-range chickens. That means they themselves have eaten well. So that is going to be a clean protein for you. And protein is essential to preserve our muscle. That's what makes us look toned and slim, and and muscle regulates our blood sugar. We need that over 40. And then also it does help you feel full longer. So healthy fats and protein are what you want to lead with. Then you also want to get in there some high fiber veggies because fiber regulates your blood sugar. Here's the key. If you take a carbohydrate that has fiber and sugar in it, like an orange, that will give you one blood sugar level. But if you drink orange juice instead of eating an orange, that will double your blood sugar because you removed the fiber out and you just drank the juice. So it's important to eat vegetables and fruits in their whole state the way God intended. You can cook them if you need to, but don't be juicing them and just pulling out the sugar and carbohydrates. You want that fiber. That fiber feeds your good bacteria in your gut and keeps you healthy, keeps your bowels moving so that you can eliminate all of that waste you're trying to get rid of. And again, it regulates your blood sugar and insulin levels. Berries. I love berries like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries because they have phytonutrients in them that lower inflammation throughout your body. So I've told you guys I don't eat breakfast, but I eventually eat, right? At some point I break my fast, and when I break my fast, those are my favorite foods that I love to eat. So these are some of the things that I teach you in my 5-day challenge, and there's actually 7 days of amazing simple recipes. We give you 2 extra days because why not? I have a nutritionist who has a master's degree in functional nutrition, and she creates these amazing recipes, and they're focused on being simple yet satiating so that you feel full and really amazing, and it's easy for you to do. So you're gonna see why feasting is actually more important than the fasting piece. I want you to do some fasting, but it's important that we nourish your body when you do eat. So if you start there, your body's going to shift. That is why women really just start to lose the weight during the 5-day challenge. They sleep better, they have more energy because we're giving the body what it's been screaming for all this time. I hope to see you in there. Want to learn why fasting actually works so well for women over 40? Watch my next video, why intermittent fasting works for women over 40. Click here to keep going, but also I want to see you in my free Fast to Faith app. Download the app and I'll see you in there. I can't wait to pour into you.